Hello everyone, my name is Matthew and this is Learn the Lingo. Welcome to lesson 29 of Hebrew Basics, a series where we learn the essentials of Hebrew grammar. Today, we are going to learn a new Hebrew tense, the future tense, which is used to describe actions that will take place in the future. Like the past tense, the future tense has a different form for each Hebrew pronoun. Let's see all the future tense forms of the verb lichtov, which means to write, and which is from the root kaf tav beit. To make the ani, I form of the future tense, I will write, we start the verb with an aleph with segol, e. Next comes the first letter of the root kaf without dagesh. We put a shva under that first root letter and follow it with the second letter tav. Then we add a cholam and the third letter of the root beit without dagesh. That all makes echtov, I will write. What makes the subject of this verb to be ani, I, is that aleph prefix at the beginning. Many other forms of the future tense will be similar to echtov in that they will have a shva under the first root letter and a cholam in between the second and third root letters, but they will have different prefixes. The prefix for the ata, you masculine singular form of the future tense, is a tav with hirik, t. We can take echtov, I will write, and replace the e with t to get tichtov. You will write masculine singular. The hu, he form, will have the prefix yi, spelled with yod and hirik. He will write then is yichtov. The he, she form has the prefix t, so she will write is tichtov. And yes, the ata, you masculine singular, and he, she forms of the future tense are exactly the same. Context is necessary to know who the subject is. If there is not enough context, it can help to use the pronouns ata and he to make it clear that ata tichtov means you will write, and he tichtov means she will write. The prefix for the anachnu, we form of the future tense, is ni. Adding this to the root letters, we get nichtov, we will write. The at, you feminine singular form of the future tense, is made by taking tichtov, you will write masculine singular, shortening the cholam to a shva, and adding e at the end. That makes tichtavi, you will write feminine singular. The atem, you masculine plural form, is made similarly. We take tichtov, you will write masculine singular, shorten the cholam to a shva, and this time add u. Tichtovu, you will write masculine plural. The form for heim, they in masculine form, is made from yichtov, he will write. Like those other forms, we shorten the cholam to a shva and add u to make yichtovu, they will write in masculine form. To say you will write in feminine plural form for the pronoun aten, we have two options. For one, we can just use the atem, you masculine plural form, which can be used with any plural you, masculine or feminine. Aten tiktovu, you will write feminine plural. However, the subject aten also has its own form, which is made from the masculine singular you form, tichtov, by just adding na, tichtovna. You will write feminine plural. The feminine form of they, hein, does the same thing. We can use the heim form yichtovu, they will write, for both masculine and feminine groups. Hein yichtovu, they will write in feminine form. But hein also has its own form, which is exactly the same as the aten form, tichtovna. Hein tichtovna, they will write in feminine form. Again, if you use these feminine forms, you may sometimes need to use the pronouns aten or hein to clarify whether the subject is you or they. These future tense forms ending in na are not all that common in everyday spoken Hebrew. We just use one form for atem and aten, or heim and hein. But these feminine plural forms are often used in biblical and formal modern Hebrew. In review, The future tense is mainly made by adding prefixes to the root letters. We have echtov, I will write, ichtov, he will write, nichtov, we will write, and tichtov, which means you will write masculine singular or she will write. The other forms add endings to these forms. Adding e to tichtov, we get tichtavi. You will write feminine singular. And adding u makes tichtavu. You will write masculine plural. And adding na makes tichtovna. You will write feminine plural, or they will write in feminine form. And adding u to yichtov makes yichtavu. They will write. Let's say I will write to her. I will write will just be one word in Hebrew, echtov, which has the prefix e that makes the subject ani, I, and the tense future. Echtov, I will write. To her is la. Echtov la. I will write to her. Echtov la. Today, let's also see how the future tense is formed when we have a root whose third letter is he. We've seen these roots have irregular forms in the present tense, infinitive, and past tense, and the future tense is no different. Let's see the future tense of lirot, to see, which is from the root resh aleph he. With most forms of the future tense, the difference between a regular future tense and one which has a root ending with he is that the vowel between the second and third root letters will not be a cholam, but a sagol. So I will see will not be o with a cholam, but e with a sagol. To say you will see masculine singular, we use the prefix t instead of the prefix e, which gives us tir-e. You will see masculine singular. Remember that the ata, you masculine singular, and he, she forms of the future tense are the same. So tir-e can also mean she will see. With the prefix yi, we get yir-e, he will see, and with ni, we get nir-e, we will see. To make the at, you feminine singular form, we take tir-e, you will see masculine singular, and with the root whose third letter is he, we take off that e ending, and only then add e. Tir-e, you will see feminine singular. The atem, you masculine plural form, also must take out the e ending from tir-e before adding its own u ending. Tir-u, you will see masculine plural. The heim, they form, takes yir-e, he will see, removes the e ending, and adds u to make yir-u, they will see. Finally, we have the form sometimes used with the pronouns aten, you feminine plural, and hein, they in feminine form. This form is made from tir-e by replacing the he with a yod and then adding the expected na ending. Tir-e-na. You will see feminine plural, or they will see in feminine form. Let's end today by saying you will see birds. For now, let's say that the you is masculine singular, which means that the verb you will see will be tir-e with the t prefix, which shows that the subject is ata and the tense is future. Since tir-e could also mean she will see, if we don't have much context, we may prefer to say ata tir-e, using the pronoun ata to clarify that the subject is you and not she. Bird in Hebrew is tzipor, and we can add im to make the plural tziporim, birds. Ata tir-e tziporim. You will see birds. Ata tir-e tziporim. If the you was feminine singular, you will see would be tir-i. Tir-i tziporim. You will see birds, feminine singular. And if the you was masculine plural, the verb would be tir-u. Tir-u tziporim. You will see birds. And if the you was feminine plural, we could still say tir-u tziporim with the verb tir-u, which can be used with any plural you, masculine or feminine. However, aten, you feminine plural, does have its own future tense verb form, tirena, with the na ending. Tirena tsiporim. You will see birds, feminine plural. Tirena tsiporim. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching my 100th video. It's been about a year since I started working on these videos, and I never would have made it this far without all your support with your comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions. It really means a lot to me that you're enjoying the videos that I make, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you then.